It's Sunday morning, it's 9:05. It is not Sunday Fest. With me, Mark, from Notts&bolts, and Harry from Top of the Cop podcast. God, it is early this morning. I'm feeling it today. I don't know why. So let's get into that 5-goal performance against Tranmere. I do feel that after we scored the fourth goal yesterday, we sort of took our foot off the gas. We sort of
Yeah.
I
Step
don't know.
down.
I think we was trying to be, what's the word for it?
Respectful.
Respectful, yeah, respectful. But in a day and age where goal difference could mean promotion or playoffs, and that's a lottery. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is a lottery.
It's one of them, isn't it? Should we have a look at the goals from yesterday?
Yeah,
They're
we
all a
can
bit
do.
messed up because it is early. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is Tranmere's own goal.
I thought you was going to say first goal.
Yeah, their first goal. This now, I'm going to just pause that there. Now, where Badu is, that was last man when that foul started because obviously it was cut. I know, Jack, I'm surprised your Wi-Fi is still on after that poor performance against Wimbledon yesterday. I don't know. But that could have been a red card. Some referees may have given that as a red.
Yeah, maybe.
You know what I mean? It's League Two. He's newly to the league.
I thought he had an all right game yesterday.
Yeah, I did as well. I thought he played really well.
Yeah.
Platt got a yellow for
really
that.
well. He didn't play, did he?
Yeah, he ref really well. Come on. It's Sunday morning. It's early.
My Wi-Fi is still on. What's going on here?
I mean, I missed one of the goals because it happened so fast. It was like a bolt out of lightning. that pass from Unlove there was brilliant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The penalty, some referees would have given it, some wouldn't. We'll pause this here. We'll pause this here before Dennis takes it. Obviously, Jody's.
Well, I can't see anything. So.
You can't see that. Well, that's a you problem. Oh, no, it's on the screen. It's on the screen. You can see it. So Jody's walking away after Dennis takes the ball off him. Won't give him the ball.
Yeah.
Then he walks back into the half, so he's not even going to celebrate with him.
I mean, he went more into his own half.
Yeah, and then Belshaw comes up to him. He's like talking to him, saying, "Calm down," and like we'll sort it out after the game and everything. And Jody went so far fast down that tunnel after the game, after the final whistle. And it's like, I know Jody's the penalty taker at Notts, but you do think like it is a team game as well, and I can understand why Jody could be upset as well. If he's a penalty taker, Dennis should have really given the ball.
It, yeah.
But I just think Dennis, for confidence, score a goal, get your name on the goal sheet. But then you've got the other aspect of it as well, like players' contracts. You score a certain amount of goals in a season, you've got goal bonuses, you've got like there's different things into it, isn't there? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's see the penalty. I think I was saying like, oh, I think he's gonna miss.
I know. Imagine if he would have missed. Jody would have been more unhappy.
Yeah, even more so. Even more so. It was a good penalty anyway.
It was, yeah.
Then with the little movement at the end. But these are Harry's clips from the cop. Obviously, they're a bit messed up. Didn't have time.
Yeah.
To sort them out. I mean, Unlove had a really good game yesterday, and I think he played the lone striker better
really
than
well.
Dennis did.
Dennis,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah, Dennis.
Dennis the Menace.
I mean, there were different types of goals as well. That one's a bit blurry.
Yeah.
I thought I was seeing things then on that one.
Well, I
My
had to do
eyes
it
was
quick.
going. Yeah.
I didn't expect it to come that fast.
No, I missed that one because I didn't expect that one either. It was them 12 minutes from like, what, 45 to 57?
56, 7, yeah.
Yeah. It was just a crazy. And then it sort of like petered out.
Because I would have thought Tranmere's defender would have kicked it long, but I didn't expect him to pass it back into trouble.
Yeah. And it was like, then, you thinking, right, 57 minutes on the clock. There's what? 33 minutes left of the game. You think this could be a cricket score before the game when they see Adam and that? I'm going like this is gonna be like 7-1. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
Everybody laughed at me. Like
no, I didn't.
But it could have been. It could have been if Notts County didn't show like some. I'm sure they showed some respect. Like, and I didn't really think that we attacked with the same intensity after that. Okay, we got the penalty.
I mean, we could have scored. We could have scored 2 goals in the first half. Though, then it shot it straight on the goalkeeper.
I mean, yesterday who was saying that they didn't think he had any pace and stuff like that. He's not that kind of striker no more. But he had pace yesterday. He got in there, he made it uncomfortable for the defenders. Good morning. Yeah. It made it uncomfortable for the defenders. He was an handful. And hello. It was just a really good. I'd say
5-star performance.
Disappointed in the first half because we had so much possession. We had chances that should have been put to bed. But the first 12 minutes of the second half made up for most of the first half. And I was really, you know what I've said most of the season about Tranmere. They've got a load of players. I know they've got injuries at the moment as well. But they shouldn't be where they are. You know what I mean?
No.
It's one of them.
They've got good individual players.
Yeah, and they're just not like sort of gelling as a team. I think the guy who came on in the second half, number 20, I think he was, and he was an handful. He was just like, I mean, he went into Jody a few times. He went into everybody. He was built like a brick house. You know what I mean? And he weren't bothered. He was just there. But then there was a lot of that yesterday where their players would just go and knock into people. We had like in the first half, our players was down about 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, I know.
But as an whole, it was a really good game. A really good game. Let's have a look at some of the results from yesterday. Fleetwood 3, Barrow 2.
I did say that.
Yeah, you did. I'll give you credit for that one. Swindon dropped points against Crewe.
I mean, I was getting a bit nervous when Barrow was like 2-0 up at half time. I was like, oh no. Well, it's football, anything can happen. So.
And then you got Swindon who go there and take all 3 points, which is a good 3 points for Crewe because they moved back into the playoffs. And then Swindon, they dropping points. A good result for us as well. Accrington, I did say this. You didn't. You says even my lad says I'm not doing too bad. And then I could see Shrewsbury. They played against us on the Tuesday night, and Accrington. I just thought Shrewsbury had won it a bit more.
I said they were.
It was in the better form. You went the other way. And then this was no surprise as well. Grimsby Town played 3 games in 6 days. That's a big ask for any team. They played Sunday, Wednesday, Saturday. And Bristol Rovers was probably more fresher. So it's a bit of a false sort of...
Hope? No, not hope.
Not hope. A false result, but a good result for Bristol Rovers. They need 3 points. Grimsby, maybe should have played today. Don't know if they could have done that, you know what I mean? But that's the downside
It
of
is
that.
what it is.
What's going off at Salford?
And I did say Cheltenham, I think 2-1, not 3-2 though.
Cheltenham Town 3, Salford 2. The wheels are can't
Oh, I
come
know.
off. Is it Grant McCann, their manager?
Yeah.
Who's the Salford manager?
Grant McCann. He's Doncaster manager, isn't he?
Oh yeah. Anyway, what's his name? I forgot his name. It's early
I
something.
don't know his name personally.
Well, he must have been seething at full time. At half time, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Must have had a heart attack.
But more so because I was leading that game up until half time. So it'd be full time, he must have been tearing his ear out. And then we move on to the second part. Colchester beat Barnet. I said that. Crawley Chesterfield 1-1. This is the thing with Chesterfield, and I think we spoke about it on TikTok yesterday. Is that Chesterfield have drawn so many games, and if more of them was like wins rather than
they could be higher. Yeah,
they'd be a lot higher in the table. They are drawing too many games. Good point for Crawley as well. Oldham Athletic 3, Gillingham 0.
I did not expect that.
I did. I had them on my echo. So, what's gone wrong since the start of the season? It was on that great. Gillingham was on that great unbeaten run, but Harrogate, Bromley again dropped points. That's like the fourth draw in a row or so, third or fourth draw in a row.
Yeah.
Simon, good morning. And then you've got Newport, which I thought would win. Cambridge, come out unscathed, 2-0. And then we beat Tranmere Rovers 5-0. Morning, Simon. You're not doing too bad yourself. Get that the right way around. So there's the league table. League 2, you got Bromley on 65 points. We've got Cambridge on 63. Notts on 61. Now, the interesting thing, Walsall play MK Dons
tomorrow night.
Yeah, tomorrow night. And really, we could do with. I mean, Walsall been out of form. We could do with it. We could do with them beating MK Dons.
Yeah,
or it being a draw. MK Dons win that, we'll go down to 4th.
But it depends on goal difference, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah, they've got better goal difference.
Yeah.
They've scored 8 more goals than us. So we'd go back down to 4th.
Well, that's not the end of the world, is it?
It's not the end of the world. There's still plenty to play for. But how quick has the season gone? We are.
Oh, I know. 13 games left.
13 games left, and it's over.
Yeah.
Unless you got playoffs, but we don't want playoffs.
No. Absolutely not.
It's about having enough in the tank to get through all these 13 games. I think
over the line.
Yeah, I think 7 more wins and 2 draws gives us 83 points.
I think so.
84. If we had 7 wins and 2 draws, 84 points at the remaining 13 games. So in that spell, if you're going by that sort of statistic, you could drop. You could lose like 5 games or 4 games out of the remaining 13.
Yeah,
and still be. But would that be enough? See,
we'd have to wait and see, won't we?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting. Bromley's next game, how they approach that, whether their unbeaten run, which is now 15 games, comes to an end, or they manage to pick up 3 points. Because Cambridge are on the tails. We're just 4 points behind them now. It's going to be interesting. The running, even this next month. I think our next games, we've got Grimsby next Saturday. I think
Walsall the Saturday after. Chesterfield.
Let me move that one. I think we've got to get 3 points against Grimsby on Saturday. Then we can't lose at Walsall.
Yeah.
I think the team must win games.
No,
The
I'll take a
Chesterfield
draw.
one. The Chesterfield one is probably.
We
I
need
take
to
a
win.
draw. We need to win, but a draw won't be devastating. I think a draw would be a really good result after
No.
what happened last year at Meadowlane, where we was 1-0 up
Oh yeah.
and we sort of blew it away. And I do think that's going to be an important game. But if we did lose that, it's not the end of the world. I would like to see us win it. I don't want us to see, I don't want, like we have been in the past.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that own goal yesterday. And like I said earlier, I think he could have got a red card for that. I thought he was a goner.
Yeah, he could have.
And it was good yesterday as well that Patterson actually took him off. In case he did make a challenge or he was given a second
at the right
yellow.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This ball to Jody though. And I think you not criticising Dennis because Dennis is a good player, but I do think if that is Dennis in that position, he's not passing that ball to Jody.
He would have lost it. He would have lost it.
And he probably even more so after what happened after the penalty, or what happened before the penalty.
Oh yeah.
Was taken.
Jody's not happy.
He's not happy one bit. But apparently they sorted it out in the press conference. It's all been sorted. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How true that is, we don't know. So.
Yeah. You have a penalty taker and you get a penalty, then you take it. You should take it if you're the close penalty taker. It'd be interesting to see what Dennis thinks. I just think Dennis wanted to get back on the score sheet. But was it you who said that? Oh, yeah, I think it was you who said it yesterday. I think my lad says it. He didn't want to take the penalty against Bromley.
Yeah. He didn't want to take the penalty against Bromley. So why did he take the penalty against Bromley?
That's an interesting sort of thing to put on it. You were 3-0 up. It don't really matter who took it. I know, Jack, but like I said a bit earlier, if your contract you say right, you score a certain amount of goals, you got a bonus because it is in players' contracts. How many goals a score and stuff like that. Jody might have needed that to get a bonus at the end of the season. It's not just about. It's not.
Yeah. No.
You know what I mean? Jody might have a bonus. He's penalty taker, and he might have a bonus for how many penalties he scores. You never know. You don't know what's in these players' contracts. But goals usually mean
no, you don't.
The more goals you score, mean usually like a top up on your pay. To me,
yeah,
he scored it. Yeah, but imagine if he didn't. You know, he scored it. Jody can't complain too much to boost the goals.
Imagine if Dennis would have. Imagine if Dennis would have missed.
Yeah. Well, that we will never know now, will we? I do think.
No.
I thought Jody played really well yesterday. Played a full 90 as well. Or 96 minutes. 99 with a 3 added on, 4 added 90, 100 minutes altogether he played yesterday. I did find strange yesterday, their goalkeeper who went down in the second half. It was like, there was no need to go down, was it? The game was done and dusted. What advantage by stopping the game at that point?
No.
You know what I mean? The damage had already been done by them.
I mean, I think I mean, I think what was more funny is the Notts fans was starting to sing, "He's had enough, he's had enough, he's had enough."
But give it
I thought
credit
that
to
was
the
quite funny.
yeah, give credit to the Tranmere fans. They made a lot of noise yesterday. I'd say they're probably about the third best fans we've had this season, so far.
I mean, I don't really. I, I don't know. I heard them before, obviously, when until that own goal, and I didn't really hear them after that. So
Yeah, but
I can't really comment.
you're up there. They did make quite a bit of noise. But yesterday the cops sort of drowned it out as well.
Yeah,
But they were singing you 4-0 up and you still
yeah, that's
don't
true.
sing. And you're 3-0 up and you still don't sing. And you're 1-0 up and you're not because I'm more down to that end so you can hear it more. But they did make quite some
Yeah, you can
noise.
hear it more. Yeah,
I mean, some of the fans when they went 4-0 down left, a few more left at 5-0. But a lot did stay till the end. So respect for them. Respect, because over 700 when your team coming away from home, when your team's not doing very well, it's very hard to get motivated for. But a lot of the Tranmere
yeah,
fans they didn't expect to win. But as a football fan, even in
no,
troubled times and when you're not playing very well, you still hope and you still get on that train in your car on that supporters coach and
on
think
the
you're
coach.
gonna get 3 points. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, yeah.
So, but looking forward, we needed that at home. We've been crying out for that one of them
We did.
5-0.
Yeah,
It could have been it could have been Swindon, it
yeah.
could have been Gillingham,
Could have been
because
a lot more.
in them games we missed loads of chances. And yesterday we put them away. There's a big difference.
Yeah,
But I did feel
it is.
when we was like, we do look rocky after we scored they scored the first goal for a bit.
Yeah,
Sometimes
yeah.
we look worse after we've scored a goal.
Mm. Which is strange. Yeah.
You stay to the end because it shows you what the club to do well. Look at Doddie's first half of the season. Our fans left, yeah. That
He's
ain't
going
gonna
to keep
keep
playing.
the players up. But the players should be motivated. And this is a thing. Even you can't say, "Oh, the players aren't motivated," because if you're a professional footballer and you're putting your shirt on, when you go out on that grass, you should be motivated and try your best.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But then there's other politics.
yeah, I know what you mean.
You know what I mean? One player don't like another player and stuff like that. That's all.
Yeah,
It don't matter how many goals you score in a game, you still get the same amount of 3 points. But the goal difference, I thought we could have done.
3 points is 3 points. Yeah,
I thought we could have ate into some of like MK's goal, the goal difference between us and MK. We could have ate into that if we
yeah,
didn't
we
take a
could have
foot out
done.
of the gas. I'm not being greedy, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful to like the opposition team, but the way we scored them 3 goals in 12 minutes, the afterburners went on, the jet boost went on, and the pace in that side for them 12
Yeah,
minutes. That could have been 9, 8. You know what I mean? In my opinion,
yeah,
if
yeah. I know.
we'd pressed for it and wanted it, but you do find that a lot more in football where it is sort of like, what am I doing that one for? I didn't see what that one was.
I don't know why I did that one.
So all in all, it was a really good 3 points yesterday. Was there any negatives
Yeah,
from yesterday's game?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, we could have took more of our chances away. That's the only thing that I'm going to say. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's quite a positive performance.
You know what I think was negative yesterday? You
What?
left. Yeah, but Jack, you're not an all fan though, are you? There's a difference there. You're not really an all fan. You're a Bradford fan. The only negative yesterday is Beck's Ray. I thought that was in that second half. I thought that was an ideal situation to put him on.
Yeah, to score more goals.
Do you know what I mean? And he hasn't been on the pitch at home, has he? He hasn't played at home. We've only played him and he's only featured in
No.
away games. Featured at, was it Crawley?
Yeah.
Fleetwood and thingy won it. And at Shrewsbury. No, I just left ground. But the performance was poor. You know what I mean? So that's I'd say that's the only one negative in a game where you cruise it. You'd thought it'd been an ideal thing for him to get on the score sheet, get some minutes in, some more minutes in. That's my only negative from yesterday.
Get this like faster players on that can start moving more faster and get the goals. Or more goals.
I thought he would have teared their defence apart yesterday afternoon in the latter stages as well.
Yeah.
But that's my only negative. Everything else positive. It's good. And I can't complain.
Yeah,
3 points.
nothing negative. Yeah.
And we just have to move on
3
to
points, 5 goals.
which is going to be an interesting game. Andy Cook's testimonial. We should be previewing that 7 p.m. Wednesday night.
On Wednesday night.
On Nuts and Bolts, the top of the podcasters' YouTube pages, so it'll be on both of them. So if you want to watch that, drop back, and we'll like preview that. Do you think Andy Cook? Here's a question for you. Do you think Andy Cook will score this time? Because he sort of goes missing at Meadow Lane.
Well, he hasn't scored over the past 2 seasons, so no. I think he's going to be quiet again.
Right.
I hope Badoo's going to have him in his pocket.
Early score predictions. Remember, you could change this between now and Wednesday.
Oh.
What do you think the score?
From the way we played on Saturday and the way Grims played, I'm going to go 3-1 Notts.
I'm going to go for a repeat of the, was it a Sunday when we was on TV against Bradford? I think it was a Sunday. A 4-2.
No, when it is Saturday half 12, that one.
Oh, it could have been. It's a long time ago. 2-1
yeah,
Notts.
but I'm going 3-1 Notts, yeah.
Jack's going 2-1 Notts. Cook's going to score. I'm just going to say a 4-2. A 4-2.
3-1. Andy Cooks is going to be in Pat's pocket. And yeah, we get 3 points.
And if you watch this, and you get to this part, make sure you put your score predictions for that Grimsby game in, and we'll read them out on
Wednesday night.
Thanks for joining this morning. Hopefully, you enjoyed the game yesterday. And if you didn't, commiserations.
Why not?
You must be a Tranmere fan.
I'm a Tranmere fan.
Because I'm in the stands. Cook is going to score. I don't know, Jack. He goes missing.
Well, if we lose, if we lose, I'm blaming it on Jack.
Oh, look, is it Jack? He goes missing. His GPS of the goal goes like off target.
Yeah, it goes sideways. Yeah, off target.
Right. Any final words this morning?
Roll on Grimsby and come on, you bye.
Up the fucking Magpies.